everyone. It is June 12th. Was it Wednesday, June 12th, 2024? And today we are going to be. Sorry, I'm just trying to get this ready. We are going to be talking about some yarn that I've received in PR. It's glow in the dark yarn. We're going to be making a octagon out of one of them. I gotta get my hook. Gotta figure out what hook I'm gonna use. But, in the meantime, how's everybody doing? I think I might have to go on. 'Cause I wanna do a hexagon. I said an octagon earlier, I think. But I want to do a hexagon. I want to try to do a hexagon. I need to find a pattern for a large starburst hexagon. Let's see, large burst hexagon. Crochet. Hello. My hair looks crazy. Is there one that that's not cute. Where's the ones? Okay, I think this one. I think this one is what I want. Hello, Jenna. Okay. Okay, so let's see. We gotta get our crochet hook. This yarn looks like a I say like a DK. So let's grab a 5 or 4. Let's grab this one. It's a 4mm hook. Hello, hello, hello. So just getting everything started. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and switch the view. So these are the yarns that we're working with. These glow in the dark. Oh, this one doesn't have one. This is called Bling Bling yarn. It's knitting and glow yarn. So these are supposed to glow in the dark. So we have, I think this one is acrylic. And as you can see, it has like a glow in the dark cording on it. I don't know if you can see it. And then this one, I think is the reflective one, and it's blue. This is also acrylic. And then this is the chenille glow in the dark. And then this one is supposed to be wool. And this is the one that we're going to use today. So, yeah, I'm going to see if I can center pull this. I don't think I can. But this is from a company called Bling Bling Yarn. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and link them in the chat. What am I going to make? I'm going to make a Starburst hexagon. I want to make a I want to make a blanket. So I'm just practicing practicing how to make hexagons. And why not? Oh, that was easy. Okay. So that was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. So it has like 3 little cords of, we're going to see how it works out. But it has, looks like 4 cords of like glow in the dark fiber, and then it has the rest of it is like the wool. I really like this color. Love making hexagons. Yeah, I think it's different from like the regular square. I'm following a pattern. And so we'll see what happens. Round 1. It says chain 5. Oh my gosh. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, I want to make a longer, what's it called? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slip stitch into the 5th chain to create a loop. And then chain 2. 1, 2, and then it is and then it says chain work 17 double crochets to make 18 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. I'm gonna double check my counting. Now that I'm thinking about it, this actually feels like cotton and not wool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and then my double crochet. My chain two. All right, and so we're going to, and then it says join with a slip stitch at the top of the first, at the first double crochet, not the chain two. Okay. Interesting. I ain't never seen that before. Okay. Round 2, chain 1, puff into the same stitch. What? Puff. What? Hold up. Puff how many? How many is a puff? I'm assuming 3? 3 stitches maybe? Girl, what? Puff stitch, yarn over, insert the hook, yarn over, pull up a loop. Okay. Hello, Nova. So yarn over, insert the hook into the stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop. Oh. Wait, hold up. So this puff is yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull up a loop. Yarn over. Okay. And then yarn over. Seven loops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. And then pull through all 7. Pull through all 7. Okay. Not a turnip says hello. I crocheted a frog before. That's on my to make list is a frog. I want to crochet a cute little frog. Okay. So I didn't chain 1, so let me do that again. Or did I? No. I'm gonna chain 1. Yeah, 7. I know, right? I was like, huh? I did chain 1. I'm gonna chain 2 because girl, okay. 1, 2, 3. That's 7. Ooh. Pull through. And then it says 1 puff into the same stitch, then chain 1. And so we're going to do this 18 times. 1, 2, ooh, girl. These puff stitches ain't no joke. Okay. Trying to get my hook. Okay. Maybe I just need to like have looser tension. I think I might not be using a big enough hook too. Yeah, I'm just loosening up my tension just a little bit because that was hard. It looks fine. Oh, you're so sweet. Oh, I'm supposed to be chaining in between these two, y'all. Oh my goodness. Wait, am I? Hold up. I'm not. Lord have mercy. Okay. I gotta start over. At least till I think this one. Then you gotta chain one. Can I ask what you're making? I'm making a puff hexagon. Oh, yeah, hexagon. I am teaching myself how to make one. Oh, that's such a cute little cat in a box. How cute. Yes, I am making a puff granny hexagon square. I don't know. Wait, 1, 2, 4, 6, 7. Okay. Oh, those are so cute. I've been working on a blossom shawl, and I can tell you how many times I've had to frog back because I forgot to chain. Yes. Oh my goodness. That's literally. Because sometimes I forget that like a chain is a counts as a stitch. I don't know why. I gotta get better at that. So like I'll be doing a top and I'm like, wait, why is my stitch count off? And then I forget to count my chains. Miriam says hi. Hi Miriam. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. Chain. So as y'all know, I posted a video today, like literally a couple hours ago, about the haul that I did and all the yarn that I got this past month. Chains are just an inconvenience in my opinion, exactly. They're necessary, but at the same time, like when it comes to counting, it's just like, ugh, I forget all the time. Oh, I was not supposed to pull through. And so in this month, I am redecorating my yarn room. And so my members are getting ready to help me decorate and help me decide what my room theme should be, what colors I should do, what furniture I should put in. So if you want to be a member and be a part of helping me um, get my room together, become a member today. Um, Hi, I am new to crocheting and I'm only 11. Oh, it's a perfect place to start. Yeah, I'm almost done with mine. Well, like are you also making a hexagon granny square with me? Puff, whatever this is. Or are you talking about your craft room? So I'm redecorating. I'm getting a new desk. These are things that I need. I need to get a new desk. I need to get a new bookshelves to put my yarn. I need to just redecorate in general. Um, I feel like the decorating that I did was based off of like, oh, we're gonna move soon. I don't want to do anything too permanent. But now it's like, yeah, no, we're gonna probably be here for another like, the way everything is going, we're gonna be here for like another 10 years at least, you know what I'm saying? So we're like, let's go ahead and just get comfortable. And so we're redecorating some rooms and rearranging some rooms and stuff like that. So I'm going shopping for a new desk. I think I already know, but I'm like torn between 3 or 4 new desks. Um all right. Craft room. Got you. I'm bad at granny squares. I am too. I'm really bad at granny squares. That's why you have to practice. All right, let's count these puffs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. It says I'm supposed to have 18 puffs. Okay. So I guess I got 2 more. I guess I'm putting this next puff right here in the small one. I'm also bad at granny squares and I'm 14. Yeah, just practice makes perfect. I am not good at granny squares at all. But the more you practice, like especially that's why I'm practicing with this yarn. The more you practice, the better you get at it. And then where is my granny square? Like I did a tutorial on this granny, on how to do this granny square, but I had to practice this like 3 or 4 different times. I'm doing the same thing at our house. Wasn't meant to be forever home, but with the housing market and economy, we've decided to get comfy. Exactly. You might as well at this point. At this point, you might as well just go ahead and make it your. At least you know our home was never our forever home, but it's starting to look real forever-y. No, I mean we do plan on moving, but you know for right now, it's what we got. And we have a nice house, in my opinion. We have a nice house, but you know, we always strive for better. Okay, let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, we have 18 puffs. And slip stitch into the chain 1 space between the first 2 puffs. Not into the top of the first puff. Do not fasten off. Slip stitch into the chain 1 space. Okay, so chain 1 space. Got you. All right, so this is what we have so far. It looks so cute. I really like this color. But I don't think this is, I think this is cotton yarn, not wool. Okay, round 3. Chain 2. Chain 2. Into the same space, so this space, I'm assuming, into the chain space, work a 4 double crochet, 4 double crochet CL. What's CL? 4 double crochet CL. Cluster stitches. Got you. 4 double crochet cluster stitch. Interesting. Okay. So I'm assuming it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, right? I'm assuming that's what they're referring to a cluster stitch. Cluster stitch and then chain 2. After I started crocheting, I felt like I had to relearn how to count. Exactly. And then everybody's form of counting is different too, depending on where you start off. All right. And then we're gonna do work into each chain 1 space. All right. So, oh, and then do I have to chain? Do I chain 1? Chain 2. Wait. What round am I on? Oh, no. I am on, okay, then you chain 2. Did I do that already? Yeah, I did that already. Okay, so you do 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then chain 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 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 Chain 2. What am I making? I'm making a puff granny hexagon. We're doing some practice. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. They need to make a dictionary for crochet patterns. Like, how in the world am I supposed to know what a CL4 means? Yeah, exactly, right? And that's why, like, good pattern makers should always have a really good, like, abbreviations dictionary in the beginning of their pattern. I didn't know what a cluster was either until they described it at the beginning of their pattern. I was like, okay, I know what a cluster is, so hopefully I'm just make it look like the picture. 1, 2, 4. Okay. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 1. Yeah, most patterns have a list for abbreviations. Yeah. This one has a really good one. But like if you're a visual learner like me, you're like, okay, well, what's a cluster? Right? So, I mean, I've been getting really good at learning and reading and learn. I've been really good at reading. I am a good reader. It's comprehending exactly what it means is my thing. Like what's a cluster, or like overthinking stuff. I will overthink a cluster so bad. Hi, this is so relaxing to watch. I am so glad that it is relaxing to watch. I know right now I'm kind of chaotic with it, but I'm glad that this is enjoyable for you. Yeah, this so let's talk a little bit about this company. The yarn, I'm not gonna lie, when I first got these in the mail, when they first approached me to sponsor a live stream, well, it's not really sponsored, they just kind of sent this to me. It's Taylor. Oh, hey girl, hey Taylor. When they reached out to me for me to use these in a video, I was like, what should I make? So this is well, it says knitting, but you can crochet with it. This is acrylic. This is golden dark, like plush yarn, or what did I put? What did I put? What is this? Chenille, that's what it's called. It's chenille yarn. And like the yarn itself doesn't glow. It has, like, if you look, it has cords in it that glow. So this is, I can tell this is their acrylic. This is their premium acrylic. This is supposed to be their wool, I think, but it feels more like cotton to me. And this may be their wool or something they're calling wool. And then this is their chenille. And I think this is their wool that's reflective. So they have like a lot of really cool. But the only thing about it, I thought it was going to be bigger. Not gonna lie. I don't know. And also, these don't have like the information on it. Right? It gives you like it gives you like descriptions, but on the actual band doesn't tell you how much it is, how many yards, anything like that. You can mix them together. Once you use the abbreviations, then you can become a pro at reading. Yeah. I'm glad to see the stitches unlike other crochet. I'm glad to see the stitches unlike other crocheting influencers. Oh, okay. I'm glad that you can see them too. You can mix them together. They may be samples. I was thinking that. I was thinking that these were samples, but on their website, okay, let me do some, let me actually go to the website, because even on their website, like now that I'm looking at it, they do look kind of small. They didn't tell me that these were samples either. Or maybe, you know what, D, you're probably right. These probably are samples. Because, but even, I take that back. Even on the website, they don't really show how much you get. So like, they don't show how much you get, like the yardage for one. So one single one, for example, this one, I think one single one is $7.99. Oh, okay, so it does. Okay, so the length is 120 meters or 131 yards a roll. It's 90, so this one is, I have to see exactly which one I linked. But yeah, on the, I don't like how on the ball it doesn't, like, maybe this was a sample, but like on the ones that aren't samples or whatever, they don't show. Is it expensive? Let's see. In my opinion, let's just do the let's talk about, because it's the only one that I can identify right now off the top of my head. This is the chenille, and once the page is loading, and I mean, I can see this definitely for like amigurumi people who make like stuffies or like stuffed animals or amigurumis. I can see them using this at a really cool like project. Okay, so for one chenille glow yarn, it is $6.99, and you get 80 meters or 80 meters or 87.5 yards, 98% chenille, 2% luminous fiber. It is recommended that you use a 3.5 knitting needle, 3.5 crochet hook and 3.25 knitting needle. I would say, where's my card at? I have a little card. I would say that this is like a worsted weight. Yeah, so in my opinion, for a 5 gram, so let's compare this to like wool or something, right? Let me see. Do I have one that has a price on it? So if you see like mini skeins like this is 50 grams of yarn, and this is 50 grams of yarn according to the website. They pretty much cost the same. So if you go to like your local yarn store and buy one of these, they would cost, depending, like $6.99 to $8.99. 100% merino wool, fingering weight, it's 50 grams. About 80 yards, right? So this is just like this, right? This one glows in the dark, it's chenille, it's like this. So if you're making something, it's a big project, that is going to get expensive, in my opinion. Excuse me. So in my opinion, I think these are kind of pricey, but they are a novelty yarn. Like, where else do you find glow in the dark chenille? Excuse me one second. I have this plug-in in my room. It is so strong. I had to unplug it. So yeah, 80 grams in one ball. 50 grams in one ball equals one mini skein. So you would, depending on the dyer, I think this one cost me maybe like $8.99, $7.99, and this on their website is $6.99. It's a novelty yarn. You can do like smaller projects. If you needed to do a bigger project, it would get expensive. But if you're doing like a whole bunch of little squares or something small, something like that, or if you're just wanting to add like a little pop of something, I think these are nice for that. If you're doing amigurumi, I think these are also nice for that as well. But if you're gonna make if you're thinking of making a garment out of glow yarn, it's gonna get a little costly. I also will say this. These yarns are made in China. And if you look at the website, some of it is in broken English. So do with that as you will. And then they have like other stuff on their website as well. This is a very new, what's it called? It's a very new company. So just keep that in mind. Pro cut. Oh, so hello. So just keep that in mind if you are considering buying this yarn. I don't find many uses for glow in the dark yarn of any type unless I'm doing amigurumi, because I feel like kids love glow in the dark stuff. And so I would probably make like a little glow in the dark sweater to go on an amigurumi or something like that. Or, make like, I could see like a cute little amigurumi ghost or something, for the Halloween using this yarn. But I didn't do chain two again. Lord have mercy. Why do you think they sent it to you? I think they sent it to me so then I can promote their business. I get a lot of companies that send me stuff. Oh, I get a lot of companies that ask to send me stuff. And I half of them I reject because I don't think they are worth, or they don't necessarily fit fit my audience. So for example, I have like companies that cater to, what's it called, embroidery or cross stitching, that'll reach out to me. I'm like, I don't cross stitch. And then there's a whole bunch of companies that reach out to me just because I review, like, the nature of my channel is I review products, I review yarn. I do live streams where I work with yarn all the time, so them sending me yarn to show you guys is beneficial to them and me, because it's content for me, beneficial for them, for an honest review. So they don't pay me, so that's why I give them honest reviews. They just send me stuff for free, and then I take my time reviewing it. So this is we're on round what, 2, 4? We're about to be on round 4. 1, 2, 3, yeah. Now let's count these. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. But yeah, I think that's why they sent it to me. And it's a new company. It's cheaper to send somebody some yarn for free than to pay somebody to promote it and not give a honest review. Hat are kind of cool with the glow. I think so too. But with me, I think maybe with like the chenille. The chenille is like soft. I keep touching it. Okay. And then of course when I'm finished with this, I'm gonna give y'all my thoughts about the yarn. I already have some thoughts about this yarn in particular, the cotton one in particular. Okay, so chain two, what does it say? Slip stitch between the first two clusters, not into the top of the chain. Okay. This is interesting. I feel like it's, I don't know, man. Interesting. Okay. Okay, chain two into the same space. What is your biggest ick when it comes to yarn choice? Ooh, like, what type of yarns do I stay away from, or yarns that I just don't pick up? Because there's some yarns I just kind of stay away from. I absolutely hate loop yarn. Absolutely can't stand it. I think there's a time and place for it, but not my time or not my place. I don't like yarn that has, like, I hate scrubby yarn. I don't like yarn that I don't like plushy yarn. I don't pick up, yeah. So I don't like mini plush yarns. I like chenille, but I don't like thicker chenille that's on a cord. If that makes sense, right? I hate that stuff because it always comes apart on me. I'm not a big fan of cotton yarn, unless it has like something else in it. So it can't just be straight up cotton. It has to be like cotton and wool, cotton and alpaca, or it has to be like a softer Pima cotton. Do I like acrylic? Absolutely. I love acrylic. Um, I feel like some people are like, oh, acrylic yarn has a place. It shouldn't be used in everything. Girl, I use acrylic yarn in everything. But one thing I wouldn't recommend is like using an acrylic yarn for like a solid tank top, right? I would maybe use like wool because then when you wearing a solid tank top, it can get hot, right? Unless you're into that type of stuff. But I like acrylic yarn. I one yarn that I have grown out of really quickly is Red Heart though. I've grown out of Red Heart very quickly because I used to always buy a whole bunch of Red Heart, but then I realized like with my sensory, I'm just like, ooh. What is your favorite value acrylic yarn? Ooh, y'all are getting into my favorites. Oh, that's a great question. Oh man, I'm looking. Um, okay, wait for worsted weight. I like the Caron 1 pound value yarn. I like that just because the texture of it is really nice. Oh, what am I supposed to do? And then acrylic yarn is the goat, yes. Craft Smart from Michaels, they really have upped their acrylic. I also like the Big Twist value yarn as well. So those are my favorite weight for. My favorite weight, like DK weight acrylic value yarn. This right here is the best DK loops and threads. This is merino and acrylic, so it's kind of like not all acrylic, but as far as DK weight goes, that's acrylic and it's affordable. This is my favorite. I love this stuff. I I have very little of it because I always use it. Um and then what's another one? Oh, so this isn't value DK, but you know, that's one of my favorites. And then my favorite cotton yarn is Comfy Cotton because this is cotton and acrylic. Oh, cotton and polyester. And polyester lets it glide more off of your hook, especially if you're using metal hooks. What's another good one? I'm trying to pick ones that aren't discontinued. Ooh. This one right here, as far y'all got me talking about yarn, this one right here is a variegated yarn from Caron. This is the cinnamon swirl cakes. This is my favorite. This is a weight 4 yarn in the color oyster. But the ones that are out now, this like peachy pink color is more like it's like a millennial pink, but now it's like a peach color, so I don't like those as much. Yeah. I think that's about, those are like my favorites. That's literally majority of my collection is those yarns made up of like Caron and stuff like that, and Big Twist. What am I crocheting? I'm crocheting a puff hexagon granny square. Yes, I love that cozy cotton. Yes, it's a really good one. I remember when they were There was rumors that they were going to discontinue the chai color. I bought it all. And then they just re-released it as something else. I was like, oh, wow. They get me every time. But yeah, I'm starting to... oh, another well, this one's not value yarn. I will say it's not value yarn. Oh, where are they? But oh, I thought I had them like close to me. But it's the Furls Wander yarn. I have a whole bunch of this stuff because I'm about to make a blanket with it. The Furls Wander yarn. You can get this like in a 10-pack for like $20, I think. This is in the color Laguna. But I like the sheen. And I'm not just saying that because Furls send me. They send me their yarn all the time. Like literally any project I announce that I'm doing, they're like, oh, do you need yarn? Absolutely. But I like their yarn too. I like their yarn for both garments and blankets and anything else. I've made a hat with it. I'm currently making a cardigan with it as well. And it's just really nice. It's not that good for... It's literally only good for crocheting though. It's not that good for Tunisian crochet. When you started crocheting, what did you like to make? Blankets. My first ever crochet item that I ever made was an amigurumi jellyfish. It was butt ugly. Like, real ugly. I don't even have pictures of it. That's how ugly it is. And I gave it to my baby cousin, and she thought it was the best thing. I am not chaining 2 like I'm supposed to. I'm supposed to be chaining 3, y'all. I gotta frog it. That's fine. I don't mind. But yeah, my first ever amigurumi item that I ever made was a crochet jellyfish. But ugly. The second item I made was a crochet turtle. That one was cute, and I gave it to my friend Taylor because she has a pet turtle. And then the next thing I made was a baby blanket, but I made it with like weight 6 yarn. So it wasn't really, it was the stiffest blanket you'll ever use. Oh my god, I got a bunch too. I made a sweater with that. I love it. Yes, their yarn is so nice. Frogging is the worst feeling. It really is. Oh yeah, Taylor's in here. The one that I crocheted the turtle. She still has it. That's good to know. I would have thrown it away. Literally, it was like I was just getting into crochet, and I was just like, I can do that. It came out looking weird. I think I probably can redo it and make it look better. Now that I know, you know, I have better, what's it called? Techniques. Yeah, I feel like I shouldn't. It'll go into my baby's nursery. Oh, well, then I definitely have to make a better one so then your baby doesn't have like nightmares. Because, girl, that thing was, ooh, busted. It'll have like, it'll have the old one that I made, and then right beside it will be the new, better version. So it's like the sisters, one beat up sister, one like good looking sister. You know how they say like you never find like 2 pretty best friends. That's how it is. That's how it's gonna be. Even though all my friends is cute, so I guess I'm never mind. Let me not put myself down. I was about to be mean to myself. Yeah, they always say like, um, in a group of friends, there's always one ugly one. And if all your friends is cute, you the ugly one. Let me stop. Let me stop. Okay. All right. So I need 18 of these. Right? All my friends are cute. Yeah. I don't have any ugly friends. And I'm not ugly either. So I guess they were wrong in that sentiment. What are you crocheting right now? I'm crocheting a 40 centimeter rabbit. Right now, I am making a puff hexagon granny. It's not a granny square, it's a granny hexagon, I guess. I'm just practicing using this new yarn this company sent me. Um, but I think after this round, how many more rounds do I have? Oh, I'm almost done. I was gonna give up after this round. I have 2 more rounds I have to do. After this one, I have 1 more. So I'm just finish this, and then I'm gonna let y'all know how I feel about this yarn so far. But yeah, so I have we have a crochet along coming up in the month of August. We're gonna be making the 6-day star blanket by Betty McKnit together. I have all of my colors and all my yarn together, so I'm ready to go. We're going to be doing a kickoff video kickoff live stream with the designer herself, Betty McKnit. And we're going to talk about the blanket. We're going to talk about how she came up with it. We're going to talk about color combinations and yarn recommendations and stuff like that. And then it's going to, every live stream in the month of August is when I'm going to be working on my blanket. And hopefully by the end of August, I will have a completed blanket. I'm doing like a throw size. So, yeah. Not me forgetting it's June. Yeah, girl. You got some time. But it's really fun. I think it's gonna be like really exciting because I never conducted a crochet along with other people. I thought it was still March. No, girl. You know what? It's crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I thought the same thing the other day. March? No, I thought it was still May. Girl, March? No, the year is going like it really is flying by so fast. It is flying by so fast, and I feel like I'm not getting the things that I wanted to get done. It's so crazy. It's like the days are long, but the year goes by fast. All right, and then so we have that going on in August. We're gonna do the kickoff call, and then we're gonna start in August. And then what else? What else we doing? Oh, I'm dropping a new pattern. I don't have the hat in here with me, but I'm dropping a new pattern, I think at the end of this month. I gotta do a tester call, so it might not be at the end of this month. But it is it's called the Alaskan Cruise Beanie. It is a hat that I made a pattern for specifically for my stepdad, because him and my mom are going on a cruise, and so I just literally was like, oh, let me make you guys some hats for your cruise. And I really enjoy the pattern of the hat, so I went ahead and wrote it up. My members already got a free copy of the pattern, so if you're a member, you already have access to one free pattern already without having to. Now, it is the rough draft, so there's no pictures or anything like that. But it's a free pattern. And so anytime I write a pattern, you get it for free. So if you want to become a member and get patterns, or get, sometimes like what happens is like I'll start writing a pattern and I'll abandon it, but you still get a pattern. Like halfway through the pattern, I'll be like, I don't really want to put this out. But you still get a free pattern out of it. You get exclusive content, behind the scenes video. When I record a video, I also go live so my members will see like behind the scenes of the videos. You get access to videos a day earlier than everyone else. And there's also member only videos. So like when I go shopping, I'll take a video and then I'll literally just upload it as soon as I finish. Actually, I got to upload one of those because I do have one sitting in my phone that I'm going to go ahead and upload for my members only. And yeah, being a member just supports the channel. That way, you know, I can buy more yarn, test more stuff. I'm able to make more videos and all of that good stuff. You know, but you don't have to do it. Just watching the videos and commenting and liking is enough support. But if you would like to become a part of the community, why not be a member? There's 3 different tiers. All different tiers have different levels. And then when I have merch, you guys get first access to merch as well. I'm going to be working on that. I was going to aim for merch this year, but I think I'm going to just settle for merch next year. I think that's what's going to be the thing that I accomplish next year. Because I got to hire a graphic designer and all that good stuff. All right. We are finished with round 4. Let me make sure I have 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Look at me. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I really like how this is coming out so far. All right, what's next? It's looking more like a circle than a hexagon. I think the last round is what's gonna make it into the hexagon. So, we're on the last round. So we're gonna be putting on chain 2, then 3 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, and then chain 1, 4 double crochet into the same space, 1, 2, 3. Did I? It said chain 1, yeah. Okay. And then 4. And then that's the first corner. And then 3 double crochets into the next. Oh, okay. I'm looking at the what's it called? Okay, got it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. What am I making? I'm making a puff. It's called a large sunburst hexie. So it's going to be a hexagon when I get done with it. And then, so I did 2, and then we're going to do the second corner. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, chain 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 1. My nose itches. 1, 2, and 3. And then our next corner, 1, 2, 3, 4, chain 1, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 1. Yeah, it's starting to look like a hexagon, right? This is where the magic happens. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna zoom out a little bit. And then 1, 2, 3. If you're watching right now, make sure to hit that like button. 1, 2, 3, 4, chain 1. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I don't know why, but my hand is starting to hurt. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4 sides done. 2 more to go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh. Split on me for a little bit. Chain 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3. It's so crazy how a few stitches can change the way the project turns out, right? All right, and then I need to do another 1, 2, 3, and then our last corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, chain 1, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and now we do a 1, 2, 3, and lastly 1, 2, 3. And there it goes. There's our little hexagon. Ooh. All right, so now I'm just going to slip stitch. And I think, I don't know why this corner looks weird, but I think I'm gonna just do like another round of like double crochet in each stitch. Wow, it looks amazing. Thank you. I feel like it doesn't though. This isn't part of the pattern, but I'm gonna chain 2 and just single crochet in each stitch. Except for the corner. Hold up. Link the pattern, please. I sure can. I'm gonna link it right now. That's what I've been following. This wooden hook with this like cotton yarn, I don't know if y'all can hear it, but it's like such a satisfying sound. Okay, so while I'm finishing up this round, let's talk about this yarn. Now this is, I don't think this is the wool. On their website, they say this is wool. If your volume is maxed, you can hear it. On their website, I think they refer to this as wool. Give me a second. I might be wrong. I don't know. Like, it's so hard to tell. because all of the bands are the same and there's no like information on the actual band. But based off of just the colors that I got, I think this is the wool yarn. But this is not wool. I can't say 100% this isn't wool. This does not feel like wool. This feels like cotton. Now, it doesn't feel like a bad cotton. It's actually very comfortable with my hands. If I didn't like it, I wouldn't have chose it to do this project. Because I don't normally work with cotton unless it's like has something else mixed in with it. Because just like regular straight up wool, unless it's like Pima cotton. I mean, sorry, wool. Unless it's like Pima cotton. I can't use just regular cotton. It has to be mixed in with something, right? I don't think this is wool. I think this is cotton. Or the texture of it is giving me cotton because of the reflective core or the glow in the dark strands that they have to make this yarn glow in the dark. Because the yarn itself is not glow in the dark. It has glow in the dark strands weaved into it to make it glow in the dark. And I'm hoping that we'll be able to see it glow in the dark in just a minute. Once I finish this. The balls of yarn are 50-gram balls of yarn. So don't expect to get a big giant ball of glow in the dark yarn. It's going to be 50 grams, which is the same amount visually as a mini skein of yarn. I personally would not use this just because it's not very cost effective for me, because I make blankets and garments and stuff. But if you're doing like small projects like amigurumi, hats, stuff like that, then I would probably use, or like if you're using it for an accent, like a little pop of glow in the dark or something, then I would use this. But if you're trying to do a whole entire like garment or big giant project with this, I would not recommend this brand of yarn, just because for one ball, shoot, this right here is $12.99. I want to learn how to crochet so I can make little stuffed animal characters for my siblings. Yeah, definitely. My friend here called Spoonie Stitcher on here on YouTube, she makes amigurumis. She does wonderful tutorials. You should check her out. But yeah, this ball of yarn right here, this tiny ball of yarn on their website is $12.99. I wouldn't buy that. In my personal opinion, it's not for me. But like I said, if you're looking for, it's novelty yarn, so it is going to be a markup because it has a special quality to it. But yeah. What's the name say it again? And there is giant balls of yarn at Walmart. Yeah. So this this yarn was sent to me by Bling Bling. Oh, excuse me, I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. I had to get something to drink real quick. So it's by the company Bling Bling. If you search up, I think I linked them. blingblingyarn.com. And ooh. And they don't have bigger balls. They only have small balls of yarn like this. So you have to buy a lot, which I wouldn't recommend in my opinion. This yarn is a novelty. If you're into glow in the dark stuff, then it'll be worth it, right? I'm talking about the quality in just a second. But like I said, it is a novelty yarn, so there is something special about it, and it's the glow factor, right? So yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. It's like glow in the dark yarn. You don't find glow in the dark yarn very often. I think the only off the top of my head that I can think of, I think the only other like big box brand yarn that does glow in the dark yarn is Line Brand. And the only time they come out with glow in the dark yarn is during like the Halloween season. So I've used it. It's god awful in my opinion. And yeah, if you're just looking for like yarn, go to Walmart. Walmart has cheap yarn, or go find yarn on Michael's or something, or Joann's. Right now Joann's is having so many deals going on. Okay? And so, but if you're looking for something different, if you're somebody who like where's some scissors? Oh, I get to use my unicorns. How cute are these scissors? I got these from Hobie. I'm gonna have to get another pair for my friend. But they're unicorns. How cute. I think maybe Hobie might have some glow in the dark yarn. I wouldn't put it past them. Many people come out with glow in the dark yarn around, you know, the Halloween season. But yeah, so this is now the quality of the yarn. Even though they say this is wool yarn, I'm trying to smell it, see if it's wool. It doesn't smell like wool to me. It doesn't, maybe it feels like cotton. Like this, and it doesn't feel like a bad cotton either. Like it's a nice cotton yarn. A nice cotton yarn that has glow in it. If you look at it, like if you look closely at it, you can see some of the strands. But honestly, in this color, you can barely tell. Like, if somebody was to give this to me and ask me, do you think this glows in the dark? I wouldn't think. But it is nice. I like this color. I like the drape. It is heavy. That's why it's making me feel like it's a cotton yarn and not a wool yarn. It has a nice drape. It has nice weight to it. The only thing is this one ball is $12.99. So no, I would not buy this. Personally for me. But I can see where this would, like, people would buy this and like it if you like cotton yarn. Even though this says it's wool, I really do think I would probably bet money this is cotton yarn. Yeah, so let's see. Let's put it underneath my lamp for a little bit. Like this, literally. And charge it. The rest of these I'm actually giving to a friend. So this is their chenille. So it has like those little small strands. Those are glow in the dark. So they have chenille, which I think will be perfect for like making stuffies and toys and stuff. This is their premium acrylic. This is definitely feels like acrylic yarn. And then this feels more like wool, in my opinion. But I think that this is acrylic. So, all right, let's see. While that's still charging, I'm gonna see if I can find a box or something. Oh, maybe I can like put it in this bag and see if it glows in the dark through the bag. Something. All right. So it's been charging for a little bit. Let's see. Oh yeah, you can kind of see it. Oh, that actually is really cool. Hold up. Yeah, it's like green. It glows green. It's not very, I mean, it's also not super dark in here, but that's cool. What do you guys think? That's actually, okay. Now that I look at it like that, that's actually really cool. Okay. Let's see, any of the other ones? This is literally just like a bag of yarn. No, I think you have to really charge them. That was sitting underneath there for like a minute. But yeah, that was cool. Okay. So yeah, this is the, what is this called? This is called the large sunburst hexagon. And it's super pretty. And I really enjoyed making it. And yeah. Let me know if you stayed to the end of this video, or if you're watching this on replay, put a, I don't know, put a sun emoji in the comments if you're watching this on replay. But yeah, I really like this. My plan is to make a whole bunch of these and make a blanket. Like, I have so many of these little mini skeins. I'm gonna, you know, make them up together and make a cute little blanket. Honestly, I think I can make another one out of this one. If I can make another one, I'll add these to the blanket because this was like really cool. But yeah, that's it for today's live stream, you guys. I stayed on here way longer than I expected to. I'm gonna link Bling Bling Yarn if you want to check them out. You don't have to buy anything if you don't want to. All in all, I personally would not buy yarn from, you know, just because the yarn is kind of expensive. It's a novelty yarn. I personally don't have a use for this yarn, but I know plenty of people who do. The yarn is actually good quality. I personally would not buy this because of the price and how little you get. But the yarn is good quality. Like, this is it's a hefty yarn. This is not the type of yarn that I would buy, but I think there is a market. I think somebody out there would like this yarn. So yeah, guys, that's gonna be it. Oh, I look crazy. That's gonna be it for today's live stream. I'm gonna link the website's already linked. And if you're watching this on replay, leave me a little sun emoji. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today. I hope you have a wonderful Wednesday. I will be back Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time live, and we're gonna make something else. So yeah, guys, I hope you have a wonderful day, and as always, create something gorgeous. Bye, guys.